Welcome to America's first colony, the Fountain of Youth.
Well, look where things open to.
Alright. Cheers. Alrighty, so we are here at the Fountain of Youth, and we are here at the Tim Yuquan burial exhibit. Now, they accidentally found these bodies while planting orange trees when they first got them. What is up, everybody? It is Josh, and welcome to a brand new journey, and welcome to another video. Today we are here for vlog number 3 at the Fountain of Youth. I am super excited. There's a lot of history here. There's a lot of spiritual awakenings here, and yeah, we're just ready to kind of explore the grounds. And not only in this video will we be here at the Fountain of Youth, but we are taking a trolley ride around the historic district. So if you guys are ready to go on this fun-filled, drink-filled, possibly spooky-filled journey, well, let's go.
I did want to just make an announcement.
Alrighty, so we are here at the Fountain of Youth. We are going to try the actual youth water, which means I'm going to feel and be younger after I drink this. So my back pain and everything gonna go away. At least that's what I was told. Alright, all you need is a little sippy sip. A little smell test. I like that. It tastes like tap water. It really does. Like, not filtered tap water. But give it another.
I mean, look where things open to.
Alright. Cheers.
Tired from last night's investigation.
Right. Alrighty, so after last night's investigation, I think we should go into the original mission church. This is wicked. This is where they put the holy water. Sorry, this is cool.
This is really
Heard that
cool.
cannon? Oh man, I wish we could go up here, but that'd be cool. Right.
You have to have
Like
a lot of
hearing it.
faith to be able to
I
be
mean,
in
we're
church.
basically
while-
right on the water.
That's
So
what I'm
an
saying,
attack could
during-
happen when you're praying to God.
Exactly.
Oh,
And then where do you have your faith then?
right. That's crazy. And it's crazy too to think that, like, this isn't really a building. This is a shack.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
there's no structure to it. Like, look at that.
It looks like a barn on the outside.
Literally, yeah. And there's like no real structure to it. I mean, this thing could get knocked down and
Like
an
if
attack from the water.
Texas storm came through here,
yeah.
a lot of Saint Augustine would be
Oh, absolutely.
obliterated.
Oh, there's something.
Which would be very sad.
I wonder. So this lock is not locked, right? So I wonder what's in here. Do we do it? Do we test it? It's not locked. We do have a picture of this gentleman right here. Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Do we touch it?
That's kind of creepy. Like it wasn't locked, but it should have been. Oh, that's exactly like mine in my box. That's wild, bro. Especially after last night.
So I wonder if they come over here, they pray.
Yes. They would pray.
If they put it,
That's wild.
they lock it back.
I could turn on the spirit box in here.
I was just about to say.
We do some random shit, bro. Alright, so we got the spirit talker on. If there's any spirits here that would like to speak with us today in the old church, please do.
I'm Josiah.
I'm Josh.
We're just kind of out here exploring today. Trying to learn a little bit about.
Someone's watching.
And they're right there. The workers are right there.
That's fun.
That's wild. And that was a quick response. It took us a while to get a response last night.
Should we not be doing an investigation right now?
Bro, that's wild. So we're actually going to go right up to this watchtower where everybody's at. And we're going to look out at the bay. We're just climbing things this weekend. Nothing's going to be taller than the lighthouse though. Let's not lose the hat. Yeah, this is already beautiful. Just look at the canal. Yeah, these are like original type like pictures. It's almost like concept art, but it's like right here. Aw, such a cute couple.
Iron and steel. Now folks, the blacksmiths here in 1565 were not doing any Hollywood movie blacksmithing. The last time you saw a blacksmith in a movie, I'd be willing to bet you he was either making a sword or shoeing a horse. That's all Hollywood knows about blacksmiths, and Hollywood doesn't know much. Think about this, you're packing up your ships back in Spain to sail across the Atlantic into uncharted territory during a very dangerous time period in history. Are you going to leave the swords at home hoping you can make more when you get there? No, no. They packed up all the swords they needed, right along with all the other weapons and armor that the soldiers needed, and brought that stuff with them. As the population of Europe continued to grow and expand, they were cutting down all the trees for lumber, for firewood, for charcoal production. It reached a point where it became unsustainable, and that's when they had to start burning coal. But back in the 16th century, wood, charcoal. Now, don't run home and try to make a sword in your barbecue grill. It won't get hot enough, it can't. In a cooking fire, it's not getting enough oxygen to generate the kinds of heat that we need for metalworking. That's why we have to have this big air pump back here called the bellows to pump air to that fire. By feeding that fire large quantities of oxygen, I can run my forge all the way up to 2,500 degrees. Guys, that'll melt steel like a stick of butter. But I don't need to melt it. All I need to do is get it hot to make it soft so that it's easy for me to shake. Right in the back. I thought that guy was my buddy. But how soft does it get? Well, it gets about that soft right there. It gets soft enough I can wave at you guys with it. It's not going to break because right now that material is malleable. I can stretch it, twist it, cut it, punch holes in it. Anything that I need to do. And that's why the fire is so important. We have to get that metal very, very hot before it becomes soft enough that we can use our hammers to shake it. So let's get it.
Alrighty, so we are now headed into the village of the natives that were here. And this is really, really cool. Just, it looks so unique. Really, really pretty, actually. Now this is cool. I think we can go inside this one, Josiah. Look at this one, we can go inside. This is cool. Wow. Could you imagine living in here? Wow. Got the gator skin. Got some skeletons. It's really maybe a water pail, water bucket, made out of tree bark. Wow. Really, really cool. Oh, this was like a fully like furnished hut. These people had money. Look at that.
So is that a bed over there?
Yeah, I would say a bed, kind of like a bench, table for anything. That could have been where they cooked, and then a middle fire.
Wow. And then so you would always have an opening.
Right.
You don't want to catch.
Exactly.
Plants. You don't want to keep it heated.
These buildings are so cool. Oh, look at this. Just all the stuff they found. Black-tip shark jaw teeth. Beavers. Bobcat. A bobcat skull. Man, so stuff that's probably around here that they would forge.
Dude, gator jaw knives.
Yeah.
They're making
Could you imagine?
Dude. That's some real shit,
Yeah,
dude.
that's crazy.
Gator scoop?
Well,
Is that like
I think like
a brush of
yes,
some
yeah.
sort?
Alright, so now we head to the burial where you can see the bodies, and then
Yeah.
we out.
What is this?
This is like a chicken coop, I think.
Oh no.
Oh, it was their pantry, like their pantry of food. Okay, that was kind of smart then. You hid it from your enemies. Obviously, because you didn't have the window, it was all covered.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it kept, I'm guessing, everything fresh.
Probably fresh, yeah.
Sad or evil? Look at the peacock up there.
And we are here at the Tim Yuquan burial exhibit. Now, they accidentally found these bodies while planting orange trees when they first got here to the Fountain of Youth. And the burial is literally right inside these doors. So let's go take a look. So obviously these are like bodies and skeletons they've found while being here. But like I said, he only found a few pieces of a skeleton while planting these orange trees. And right here is the burial. It is crazy insane to think that this building wasn't here and this was just an area with orange groves, or what was the start of orange groves. So that's really cool. Yeah, I mean, a burial ground. It's crazy. Alrighty, it's time to get down and dirty with some spirit tasting here at the City Gate Distillery.
Okay.
Peanut butter whiskey.
Is that what you want? I'm listening, I promise. That's what I tell my wife too, though.
Throwing it back for him.
Yeah, do it. Hey. So we are currently here at the outside of Castillo De San Marcos. This is the fort here in Saint Augustine. Unfortunately, we do not have time to go inside today because, well, we just ran out of time, but we are going to walk around this place and look at all of its beauty.
That shit. Wait! Oh! Okay, now come pick me up.
My shoes are still white. Oh, fuck.
Oh, you should.
Oh, man, I cut myself.
No!
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I actually, shard my finger.
Now there's blood on Saint Augustine.
This is the first blood spill ever here. Well,
New movie coming out soon.
Eating my girlfriend alive.
No.
Hey.
Get her down, Josh. Show the people how it was done.
Ow!
Oh,
Ow!
It's like my baby girl.
it is, dude. It's so pretty.
Beautiful and wide.
Just like my ex-wife.
Well, bird. Damn, I didn't know I actually cut my finger. That's funny.
How'd you cut your finger?
On the rock, sliding down. Because I had to catch
I
my
thought you
grip.
cut it on the fucking
I don't know.
grass.
So I do want to say, if you guys want to see me come back here and investigate the grounds of the fort, let me know in the comments below, because me and Josiah will definitely do it.
I would definitely come back and do that.
I mean, we're gonna come back into the lighthouse.
Yeah.
That's a up and coming announcement that you guys don't really know much about yet, but do it. The grounds are, what's crazy is the grounds are more haunted than inside the actual fort itself. But that's because so much happened out here.
At night, you can't get into the cave unless you've got like the private tour
Right.
thing. But all of the grounds outside is free to
But that's
roam.
where they catch most of the
Throughout.
apparitions anyways. so
Exactly.
why
Outside.
pay to go inside?
Exactly. All you're
So.
seeing is the old of what it was
Right.
back then.
Let's go take a look. I know it's windy and you guys can barely hear us, but me and Josiah were basically just talking about how basically real this structure is. Like, it was built before us.
Yeah, it was
So like
back in
now,
1500s.
but now it's like, what do we need it for? You know, other than the history.
yeah.
So
Like,
it
there's
just
no
sits here.
purpose of this, and it's just such a contrast to our normal civilization, everyday
yeah.
life. Like, our routine bases off of different little small buildings.
Right.
This was
And just like skyscrapers, you know.
yeah, like this was
basic.
everything all in kind of one, just to make sure everything was protected. And it's like, that's crazy. Like, this was its own city. The entire place was walled off. Like, how bad did
Right,
you
the
have to
actual
protect
gates
your
for this
stuff?
city were just up
Because
the road
of
there.
the danger that was out there.
Right.
You have to think of all these people coming in. How often were they coming in that you needed so many different cannon spots because you didn't know where they're coming from or who was coming.
That's wild to think about. Yeah.
Like your life was in danger almost all the time.
Right. Just like when we were at the Fountain of Youth and you said if you're in church and like there's a war on the water.
Cannons.
Yeah.
And like that's what's scary for people back then. It's like life was in danger. Now we just live on our cell phones.
Kind of learn everything in an instant.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's mind-boggling.
And to finish off this trip and this video, we are looking at the original gates into the town of Saint Augustine. This is crazy, it's beautiful, and of course, very historic. And this is what the gates into Saint Augustine and the town actually looked like back in the 1800s. 1808 to be exact. But it is still beautiful now. And as we take a walk back to the car, we are looking at one of Saint Augustine's smallest cemeteries. This has just shy of 100 gravestones right here behind these walls. This is crazy. And this cemetery is known as Huguenot Cemetery.